Michael Sam had a big issue last night with somebody outside of a West Hollywood club. He was with E.J. Johnson, Magic Johnson's son.
Yeah.
They were hanging out at Bootsy Bello. And
huge West Hollywood club.
Big club.
Big deal.
So he had beef with some guy on the street, and this gets pretty intense.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so we wrote that story on TMZ Sports this morning. Michael Sam got into it with this dude. He was hanging out with E.J. Johnson earlier in the evening, and when Michael Sam was talking about you give our community a bad name, he wasn't crystal clear as to which community he was referring to, but it seems pretty obvious, I guess. If you ask, I guess he was hanging, Anyway, point is, they were getting into it. They were separated at the end, and they got in separate cars and left. But talk about a guy with a death wish. You have a regular, normal club goer trying to get into it with world-class athlete Michael Sam.
But you know what? What's really weird, and I understand how fierce he can be. I don't think of Michael Sam that way. That's why it's like I would never think, because he's honestly, he seems pretty genteel to me in all the pictures and interviews and everything else he's done.
Michael Sam was a destructive force in college.
He was the SEC Defensive Player of the Year.
He was violent. He was fast. He was strong.
He is a.
But do you think of him that way now?
But you know what? I don't, and I actually still do. But I think people don't, and I think that's actually a part of the problem with sort of what Michael Sam has stood for. I think people don't think of him as a regular football player. He's as aggressive and as athletic and as dangerous in a violent situation as any of those guys. You don't want to mess with Michael Sam at all, bro.
Hey, this is Jonathan from Dallas, Texas. It was kind of surprising to see this side of Michael Sam. I don't know what the fight was about, but I can imagine it was pretty, they must have done something wrong, because he doesn't strike me as the type of person that would just start something with somebody. But, if football doesn't work out for him, he can always sideline as a bodyguard or a bouncer.
Well, no doubt.
Yeah,
I mean, clearly.